Got one more in me with the silent here. To show off our skills, or our skills share, perhaps. Let us now embark upon a new journey of Slayitude. I don't know that I like remove 2. The skills to share the bills. For thrills. No frills. Feels like a transform card start to me. Transform, who's our act boss? Hexaghost. Transform 1 defend? Probably transform 1 defend. Pretty underwhelming act overall. It'd be nice to go 3 elites through here, but I don't think we can actually reasonably achieve this. Two elites is more reasonable if we can handle this one. That's not too bad. Could get to this fire through a shop. Can never go on the red path if I go to an early store. Let's see how the first couple combats go. Let's give ourselves optionality here, although I wouldn't want to go to 2. So I'll probably go this way. Let's see what our transform is. Transform and defend into acrobatics. How curious. I guess there's also the far left path. 4 elites? Wow, that's pretty suicidal though, yeah? Yeah, you never survive this. Well, maybe not never, but mostly don't. I don't believe. I don't believe. I don't believe even a little bit. For a minute. Extract, thanks for the 5 months. Woo! To you. Maybe with this early acrobatics, we'll be able to find something like a sneaky strike. That'd be pretty cool. Show me neutralize again. Dang. No sneaky strike, but there is Predator. Very good early attack on Silent. Does 15 or upgraded 20 damage for 2 energy. And draws more cards on the next turn, which can help you redraw your best cards, or even just the Predator itself. Definitely not going to say no to first floor Predator. And certainly not going to say no to playing it versus Jawworm either. Heck yeah. A promising start. And here we could acrobatics to try to draw back into the Predator, actually. You know what? Let's do that. Rather than playing strikes. Now we're guaranteed neutralize and Predator next turn, which might just work. Oh, we're 1 damage short? What a bummer. That almost worked out. Might be a situation where not playing the acrobatics could have worked out better. Flying Knee is another attack card we haven't mastered. Does damage up front, gives you a little bit of energy next turn. I really like Flying Knee with more card draw effects, especially alongside Predator. I like them quite a lot. Predator. Sure. Still no potions means I want to take more fights till we can find some potions. An ocean of potions. Go like this. Could play Flying Knee Strike, defend, or Predator defend, depending on whether we want draw or energy next turn. I'm going to go with we want draw. Play the Predator. Yeah, currently trying to sort out the problem with the VODs not being published automatically. Fortunately, no ETA on that at the moment. Still trying to figure out what it went wrong exactly. Early dash is great for taking on elites. We might be in position to go red path here. With this dash. One more good potion and we're there. Oof. Tricky, tricky. Very tricky. This is a very nasty set of gremlins. Not the worst possible, but very, very bad. We have to deal with the immediate threat of the sneaky gremlin, the debuffs of the fat gremlin, and the turn 3 threat of the gremlin wizard. All very dangerous here. Might be Predator Survivor. It could also be Dash Flying Knee. I think we have to kill in the order Sneaky, Wizard, Fat Gremlin, Angry Gremlin. I think we can do Sneaky first. I can't kill both the Sneaky, then the Fat Gremlin, then the Gremlin Wizard. It might be possible to go Fat first, then Wizard, then Sneaky Gremlin, but that feels like it takes too much damage on turn 1 and turn 2. I really need to draw more cards. Feels like playing Predator is a must here. Let's do that. So either we block 8 or we say that we need to take the full 10 here. Play the Flying Knee to sort the wizard out. That might be the smart play. Especially in conjunction with the card draw. Let's take the 10 up front. Expecting to take 10 over the Quoll fight. To make sure we don't get hit by the wizard. Let's do that. Still be weak next turn. Let's just make it 3. Yeah, that feels right. Not the greatest draws, but it'll have to do. No. Ah, come on. Okay. Arguably the worst draws. Bummer. That did not go well at all, so I think we can abandon any hopes or dreams of going red path here. Let's just take our second Flying Knee. Yeah, the debuffs hit really hard there. Maybe it was correct to go Gremlin first, Fat Gremlin first, and Wizard second. Would like to try to play that a few different ways. However, we do get offered Remove Transform Upgrade. Okay, this can help us get us. This can help get us back on the right track here. With an upgrade on Predator, I think. Got an elite coming up. 20 health. 2 good potions, though. I think we can get another upgrade here. On Dash. Let's upgrade Dash. We'll probably rest after the elite. The 3 Centuries. It's a very good fight for Dash. Not going to try to conserve the strength potion here. We're in enough trouble as it is. Not a whole lot of health to work with here. After all. Could definitely lose this to some bad draws in the very immediate future here. Let's see. What ascension level makes the Sentries generate 3 days? Ascension 18, that's right. Yeah, we might just be dead next turn. Maybe wanted to use the weak potion there. Yeah, I did. We're just dead. Alright, well, next Silent Run. So resting would have let us get through the elite fight, though. I don't think if we rest and that Sentry's fight goes that way, we win Act 1 anyway, or at least have a decent Act 2. Definitely, yeah, 27 damage to these. So it must have been Fat Gremlin first, then. I had to have played this wrong. Fat Gremlin first. Noted. We could reconstruct the run if I really wanted to break this down. We could even replay the seed and re-examine this Gremlin's fight. But I think this was really where things went awry here. That said, I don't want to dwell on a tough silent run too much. I'd rather just start a new one and have a better time. With a free elite. Is this the correct way to start? I don't know. I just want my revenge. There was a dagger spray slightly before the Gremlins fight. Would that have dramatically improved the Gremlins fight? I'm not sure. Ooh, early face trader. Give me one of the bad faces, please. Dang it. We get this one every time. What the heck? Now I'm rich. Again. Bummer. No paper crane for us. Also bummer. It's a cute dramatic entrance. Pretty hard to say no to bag of preparation, though. Double snipe no longer possible, alas. That's still fine, too. Go double bag. Many cards turn 1. Makes for a good time. Makes for a really good time. Might as well go this way, yeah. Nunchaku. Energy to go with card draw. You'd love to see it. We want a poison stab. We are fighting Hexaghost. We're going to want to... Actually, we have a cultist potion. I already have a way to kill Hexaghost. Alright, I'll take an escape plan. Why not? And I guess I'll upgrade Neutralize. We need some better cards to upgrade, actually. Lantern to go with our immense card draw turn 1. This is already going way better than the last run did. Like, way better. Way, way better. So we don't kill next turn. Not quite. Not unless escape plan hits Predator. What situations call for not using both Endless Agony? Calculated gamble. Also Lagavulin sometimes. Time Eater? Well, actually, against Time Eater you really want to play them both because you don't want more of them. It's not a kill anyway, right? That's right. It would be with the strength potion, but only a 50-50, so not worth it. I think this is worth it, though. Concerning. Very concerning. Oh, good. Alright, we live, and with most of our health intact. Alright, I guess we don't need to find better cards to upgrade. We can instead now remove more cards at rest sites. We have discard in this deck. No. Eviscerate is still very, very good for a deck with a Peace Pipe. I'm going to take Eviscerate. And upgrade Eviscerate. Apparently. Set up with Escape Plan? That is somewhat of a synergy. That's true. That's true. Oh, this next elite is going to be so dead. Backstab with this many cards turn 1, also pretty good. Just free damage. And it exhausts itself when you play it, so it doesn't kind of take up space in the greater deck. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Kill you. Oof. Gotta overkill you. Quite a bit, unfortunately. I'll take it. Should have done the math there. I think I could have seen that I had to overkill. Let's slow this down a little bit. But I like a starter upgrade. Neutralize, or Survivor upgrade actually can be particularly good. We've already got Neutralize upgraded here. It's already super powerful. Oh, and we can even play all of this. Thank you, Nunchaku, for the full block. Cool. Alright, take 5. I am okay with take 5, win the fight. Actually, going below 24 health prior to Hexaghost could be beneficial, as it'll lower the amount of damage the boss does on turn 2. Jubal the Lion, thanks for 4 months of support. Heck yeah. Bronze Scales will assuredly help us against the Hexaghost. Piercing Whale, Nightmare, and Accuracy. Nightmare is quite curious. Don't have anything to Nightmare at the moment, but that could change, certainly. I'm going to grab 1 Piercing Whale going into Act 2. How do I feel about Power Potion versus the other stuff? Cultist Potion will kill Hexaghost for us. I guess that's another reason to not play Endless Agony, right? Having strength gain per turn. It's kind of cool. Okay, let's ditch the Dex Potion, I suppose. I'll do it. I'll do it. And we get this fight. Curious. Could just kill you outright. Better to focus on Cultist here. Can actually just KO them turn 1. I like that. Well, do it that way. Easy. Backflip's always welcome. Card draw. Prepared, however, actually makes the Eviscerate a lot more reliable. and cheaper. So it might actually be better in this case to take a prepared over a backflip. We'd even want to upgrade that prepared to say draw 2, discard 2, so that we can use the eviscerate better. Yes, we should do that. Definitely. Call. Yeah, here's a situation where I may choose to discard the Endless Agonies so that we get more of them when we have more strength. But I think I'd rather just redraw into the Eviscerate, so I am going to play them. And yes, on turn 2, Hexaghost attacks for an amount right here. This damage right here is based on our current health. Here's the exact formula for you, courtesy of Bestiary Mod. Divider, H times 6. H equals player's current health divided by 12 plus 1, rounded to the nearest integer. Very interesting little ability this boss does. Also got, yeah, that chat command there for the same calculation. Happy 0629, thanks for 3 months. Can I do a backflip? I can do mental backflips around my enemies, but rarely can I do an actual backflip in real life. Pretty opportune time for Piercing Wail, don't we think? Sorry, Eviscerate, not today. Or today. Predator's Day. There we go. 3 strikes and you're out. Next turn could hurt a bit. Hopefully we never die here. Hey, good. Take only 1. And here's where we failed to kill Hexaghost in time, if it weren't for the additional strength of the Cultist Potion. But that 1 strength per turn, absolutely necessary for this deck to get through this fight. GG. Now we can buy a Wraith form, a Doppelganger, or 1,000 cuts. Not buy, but add a Wraith form, Doppelganger or 1,000 cuts. Definitely don't mind a Wraith form here. A couple turns of intangibility buys us time to deal damage with our attacks. Also exhausts once played. Doppelganger can help us set up big, powerful turns with more cards in hand. Would have been a Potion Miser and died. Yeah, you gotta respect Hexaghost. You really have to respect Hexaghost, especially on the higher Ascensions. It's not a boss that you can just kind of cruise your way through with just a good deck. It has to be a deck that specifically beats Hexaghost. I think Wraith 4 Act 2 will make us a lot more survivable overall. I'm gonna grab that. And I'm actually quite happy with a Cursed Key. Peace Pipe means we can get rid of any curses added just fine. Could even mean we end up mastering a curse. Slaver's Collar would allow us to get all the benefits of the Cursed Key without having to take any curses, as long as we're willing to have reduced output in regular, non-boss, or elite fights, which is pretty reasonable as well. I think Slaver's Collar is quite good here. We're already incentivized to take very few regular combats, because we want to look at as many event rooms as possible. And we already have a very strong turn 1. Actually, the more I think about it, the more Slaver's Collar seems even better than Cursed Key. Sure, give me the Slaver's Collar. Let's do it. Gandalf Bond, thanks for 15 months of support. Also, we have 400 gold, which is awesome. And we'll get a lot more if we go to some question mark rooms. Like, potentially a lot more. Makes something like this look kind of appealing. Oh man, there are some options. It's also the Burning Elite on the far right here, but I don't think I want to do that because there's no shops. Well, we could go here first and then, but I don't like it that much. Green Path gets more events overall. More money. That's another 200 gold from the Serpent Head, this act alone. Pretty crazy. Could do a 5 question mark path, but we don't really need to do that. Chosen one. Hey, good job, Predator. Just hit them. Already a good start. So close. Beautiful, smooth fight. Acro plus. Absolutely. Oh yeah. That's a game changer. I know there's a second Predator here, but Acrobatics with a free upgrade on it is so transformative for what this deck can do. With the Eviscerate, especially. No way you'll convince me to not take it. How about Wraith Form? I'd be convinced to not take Wraith Form. I think I should just do it, especially with what's in the draw pile here. I'm gonna do it. Exactly. Should just play another strike. A little too greedy with the defend there. Well, that's all right. There's always a way. Close. They're all but useless. We can get Eviscerate. We could do it, but we don't. Actually, with Nunchaku, this is exactly enough to kill. Hey. That wasn't too bad. Get another potion. Could offer yet another catalyst that we still don't want, because we've gone physical damage again. Expertise could maybe do something here, but... eh. Let's hit the shop with a lot of cash. We are rich. Could have had 2 catalysts. Coulda, shoulda, woulda? Meal ticket could be pretty nice with all of this money coming in. But what I'm eyeing at the moment is letter opener. Play 3 skills in 1 turn to do area damage. It's pretty substantial. Who's our rank boss? Collector. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Chemical X is a little bit tempting as silent. Some very good X cost cards on this character. Had we got Doppelganger, I definitely would be purchasing this. And of course we want to remove a strike, for sure. Card removes are very, very good right now. Mayhem's curious. Definitely some things we don't want to play at random. Backflip meal ticket remove? I could see that. I could definitely see that. I'm going to overpay for the letter opener. Is what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to find some potions. I guess a strength potion is better than a power potion here. Bit more reliable in what it does. Get into a fight I wasn't prepared for. Fortunately, not too difficult to fight. Centurion plus Mystic. Not too bad if they're not both attacking you turn 1. This is definitely falling under manageable. Just Wraith form next turn. Okay, I'll full block this. As long as you do enough damage to the Centurion, the Mystic will be stuck healing. Means you can just focus on the offense. Sometimes that works out really well, sometimes not quite so much. No, defend, eviscerate here. Actually, could have gone acro eviscerate if I wanted to. Now I'll play Wraith form. Could even go strike Wraith form. I don't think I want to. Keep that 1 energy for next turn. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say. Here we go. Here's our chance to kill Centurion. Mystic as well. Perfect. Perfectly smooth. Footwork. Footwork and Wraith form are kind of opposites to one another, but I do actually really like a Footwork in this deck. We've got Escape Plan, we've got pretty good block density as we start toking more cards, which we're going to theoretically do at some point. I swear. We're going to figure it out. But first things first, we got to upgrade Wraith form. Does the Mystic determine whether it heals at the end of your turn or the start of its turn? Start of its turn, yeah. So poison and thorns damage will count towards the decision-making of Mystic. This is definitely enough money to go to another shop with. We get 1 less rest site. 1 less event. Same number of elites. Okay, let's go green here. First up, Book of Stabbing. As far as the elites go, I think this is too early to play Wraith form in this fight. This is a good fight for the Strength Potion, though. We're going to need a bit of bonus damage here. Sustained over the course of the fight, rather than all at once, like we might want during the Slavers or Gremlin Leader fight. Really happy to see Prepared in this hand. Means our Eviscerate is nice and free. Alright, let's discard Wraith form then. I'd like to play Predator, which we can. Yeah, perfect. Okay, that's a very good turn 1. Piercing Whale blocks next turn, and I think they're dead before anything else of importance happens. Looks good to me. Ah. Play the Footwork just in case, just in case. This deck is doing very well. Letter opener damage has continued to be relevant. Really appreciating it so far. Another prepared. Unupgraded. Actually, might prefer the backflip now that we have dexterity. I'd prefer a card I don't have to upgrade so that I can instead toke something. So I'm going to take backflip here. And do I actually upgrade footwork or do I just start toking cards? I think we just start toking cards. Strikes Be Gone. Who's my favorite character and why? I tend to say the defect is the answer to that one, Milka, because the defect has the most different ways to build a winning deck. Every run with the defect feels really unique to me. This is the wrong time to find Matrushka. Halt! Today is the day I must settle the score with the murderer of my beloved pet Noodles. Till then, you may not pass. I'm all for a good cause, sir. Give me strength, Noodles. Clash. Clang, pow. We lost the bet, but at least we weren't gouged by a lance. We were, however, gouged by a shelled parasite. So that's a problem. But only a slight problem. Let's do it like this. Oh no, 31 damage. 1 damage. Predator or Eviscerate? Better to Eviscerate. Strip some more armor off, for one. Yeah, that seems good. Get obliterated, Parasite. Once again, letter opener damage making the difference here. If it weren't for that, then Strike Neutralize wouldn't kill. Really happy we bought this thing. So far it's been doing about 18 damage per combat. This is a run that could really appreciate Caltrops, actually. This card becomes a key damage portion for our late game. Help us tackle the hearts. In a deck that doesn't have a long-term damage solution. I'm going to grab Caltrops here. I think Blur was also kind of decent there. But for the late game, we want those Caltrops. I can feel it. I can feel it. Call. Alright, we got Acrobatics. There's Neutralize. Good. Just Neutralize, Caltrops, Predator. Enjoy, Bird Nerd. Enjoy. Setup plus. Put a card from your hand on top of the draw pile. Cost 0 until played. Actually absurd with this Wraith form. Or Reflex. If we discard this card from our hand, draw 2. I think we follow the Plus here. Setup Plus is actually incredible with this Wraith form. We can put Wraith form on top of the draw pile and make it 0 cost. Or we can do the same thing with Predator. We've got lots of card draw effects that let us immediately draw to the card that we put on top. And it makes the letter opener slap even harder. I unironically love this setup. That's not something I say often. Gonna keep toking cards with the Peace Pipe. The more we can get rid of, the better. the more work this letter opener is going to do as well. Ooh, do I backflip? Yes, because we can turn the backstab into a kill if I play 3 skills. Two, 3. Perfect. Alright, we can either play Predator or both powers. I'm gonna go with both powers. The more things we don't redraw, the better. Put that on top. Take more energy next turn also. Yeah. Ha! I knew it! So stinky. Where do we want this to go? Looks like I might prefer to play the Wraith form, actually. Can't play Wraith form and Predator, so it'd have to be this, right? Or this. Yes, this. Play Wraith form. Play defend. Set up the Predator. We're actually hoping we get attacked by Grim Leader next turn. Will still be intangible. Although the Sneaky Gremlin's going to perish to the letter opener, or to the thorns. Actually, which means we might as well play the letter opener too. Get some more damage in there. Hit me. Thank you. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Wow. That's pretty cool. Courier is excellent, giving us a discount at the shop. And there it is. The almighty, all-powerful, all-incredible second upgraded setup card in a row. Obviously. Now we can set up setup. Yeah. I'm going to took a card. Good talk. Alright, Collector seems like they might actually be kind of difficult here. Just a bit of a concern. But only a bit. Can always set up the Wraith form. After all. And believe me, I will. These. Could also consider just playing Piercing Wail, just get rid of every card that exhausts, so that we can get down to just the most important essence of the deck, which is doing damage. Rapidly. If that's my next turn, we're all but guaranteed to play Wraith form. It's not the smart time to do it. Let's see how this goes. Collector's not attacking us. Okay. Means Collector will attack us next turn, guaranteed. Means I think I just set up the Wraith form a second time. We draw it and play it next turn. That works for me. In which case, we can let the Thorns and the Letter Opener kill the Torch Heads for us. We're going to focus all of our attack damage on the boss. Although not this neutralize. Yeah, this is too much to try to block. Double setup. The resetification. Do I want to set up anything? No, not really. Alright, good talk. So here's the Mega Debuff turn, then we'll be immune for the first turn after that. Which is quite nice. Set this up for letter opener. Thorns have now killed off the minions. Might actually get a resummon here. Nope, we got attacked. Perfect. Play the Predator. Keep drawing. That on top. Excellent. That's not quite it, huh? Alright, well, let's take one hit or use the Distilled Chaos here. I don't think we quite have a kill. Actually, do we? 18, 15, not quite. Not quite. Pretty likely to get another potion here. Although hard to use the Snecko Oil in a way that's going to actually benefit the situation. Let's risk it. Play setup first just for letter opener. The card that gets set up is going to be overridden by this effect, I believe. Actually, did it? Not sure. Might have just randomly been 0 cost. Deeply, deeply unclear. Very, very, very deeply unclear. Either way, it got us the kill. GG. Good job, Snecko Oil. Now you're a duplication potion. And Venom. That's an interesting way for us to scale damage here. I think a little redundant with Caltrops, but maybe beneficial. Or 1,000 Cuts or Unload. I don't think so. I think we want to keep the deck small and efficient. Anything that lets us master setup, quite frankly, is going to be a success by me. Let's not add extra bloated cards. Instead, what if we got rid of some cards? Transformed and upgrade 3. I don't really like Snecko Eye here with 2 setups. Don't really like Busted Crown that much either. There's definitely some more cards we'd like to add. More card draw, especially. Another backflip, another acrobatics, anything like that. So I'm thinking transforming and upgrading 3 might just be okay. Although getting rid of 3 defends is kind of weird. Maybe defend, Endless Agony, which is no longer serving us all that well. Skip our boss relic. I like the escape plan, because we have the footwork. Let's do defend, Agony. I like backstab more than I like Endless Agony. We get a second Wraith form. A Dagger Spray plus and a Skewer plus. Cool. Second Wraith form seems pretty good. Burning Elite sandwich between 2 shops? How convenient. Actually, wow, 3 shops if we want it. Although with Courier, we really only need 1. This would be an amazing time to get offered 999 gold. Please? Please. Please make me rich. Alright, let's set up the Predator. This is within acceptable parameters. I don't care that much about setting up Nunchaku for fights, but a little bit might be worthwhile. Just a bit. Finally, Sneaky Strike shows up. I think it's too late. We don't need more damage cards of this variety. Maybe another Eviscerate. Maybe. Oof. Oof. Roy G. Biv, thanks for 10 months in the Prime sub. Thing is, I think those Caltrops might be really important. Like, really important. Like, more important than the Predator is, for example. Yeah, we're gonna lose Predator here. For Heart, I can't afford to lose this Caltrops. It might be the only one we see. Playing Spire all day today? No, we're gonna switch games after this run. Although I'm not 100% sure what to, as of quite yet. Yeah, let's do it this way. Enjoy your thorns. Good fight. The herd setup. No, we want another acrobatics. Dagger throw is not too bad either, actually, but I think we want the acro more, because it increases the number of cards in hand. Very important with these setups. Very, very important. Don't mind me, just being intangible. A lot. This deck's fun. It's genuinely fun. Setup back-to-back. Setup acrobatics are also pretty dang good. So once it's no longer investing in card draw this turn, you can invest in card draw next turn. Glorious. Another upgraded acro. There's also outmaneuver. Although that's mostly for skewer, huh? I think we better take the acro first. And now things are going to get pretty interesting here. Alchemize. Art of War looks okay. Unceasing Top is really interesting. Huh. If you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. The setups can definitely do some fun things with that. Very intriguing. Could also just remove oodles of cards from the deck. Kind of down to get rid of Skewer. Metamorphosis, I like it. Honestly, this is a pretty good card for this deck. Can we empty our hand? Sometimes. Only sometimes. With the acrobatics, it becomes more and more unlikely. It's also very expensive, right? I am going to buy Art of War. I think I am going to remove Skewer. Although, hold on. A lot of events. Upgrades are pretty good. I'd like to upgrade Footwork, Acro, and again, we can just toke cards. So maybe we want to spend our money on something else than removals. Potions are good enough that Alchemized really doesn't seem that appealing to me. And so is the deck good enough that I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm going to not buy anything here. We are going to go to another shop momentarily and look for some better stuff. Just have to beat Giant Head. Surely that's not too difficult, right? Yeah, no prob. For the moment. Perfection. Set up this Wraithworm, set up this Acrobatics. Oh boy, we're gonna have a good turn next turn. I'm intangible, and you can't do anything about it. Get wrecked. Keep drawing. More. More. Excellent. Pretty good for a first turn. We have 5 more turns like that. I'm sure we can figure it out. Eviscerate free. Keep going. GG, nerd. Ornamental Fan gives us block for playing 3 attacks in 1 turn. We do that often enough. How about a Calculated Gamble Plus? Discard our whole hand and draw that many cards again. That sounds pretty sweet to me. I like it. Alright, shop number 2. What do you contain for us? The Abacus. Whenever we shuffle the draw pile, gain 6 block. Grand Finale. We have no cards in the draw pile. We can deal 50 to all enemies. Those are pretty spicy. Panacea to go with the Wraith forms. Also a thing. Ooh, I like that Panacea. Panacea later. Man, some fun options here. I think we might be able to avoid Finale. Yeah, we're going to avoid Grand Finale here. This ain't it. This ain't it. We're going this way now. Oh, yes. It's going to be good times. So, the Abacus. When we shuffle the draw pile, get 6 block. And gain 1 artifact. And remove a card. Skewer. And then we stop. There's one more shop coming up. Let's do it this way. Out. Don't take it. No Caltrops yet, huh? Here, set up the Ascender's Bane. We're all into it. Perfect. No downside, Wraith form. Easy peasy. Art of War squeezy. About to get burns, which could be fairly bad for us. So our goal is to do as much damage as possible before burns arrive. Pretty good. Still 5 turns of intangibility. It's going to be pretty hard to do anything of consequence to us here. Still do damage 1 at a time, even if it's not a lot. It adds up to a lot. Just find a good damage card and use setup. There we go. Set up the Eviscerate. That's a kill. Beautiful. Pet Nip doubles the damage of every 10th attack we play. I think a second escape plan is actually pretty good here. If we wanted more damage to a single target, we could take Bouncing Flask. That'd be a sort of a desperation pick if I'd lost Caltrops to the Falling Event. But I'll take the escape plan pretty happily. I'll take the Smiling Mask pretty happily, meaning Carter moves are only 50 gold at the final shop. And I'm going to recall pretty happily. Then we get to Elite Fight, remove, Elite Fight, Combat, remove. With the next Elite being Reptomancer. Repto can definitely provide a hard time. Let's use these for the moment. Panacea. You see now why I bought this letter opener a long time ago? It was well worth the money. It's crazy good. Chunking away. Lots of wounds definitely slow us down. Be nice if we could find the medical kit as one of our final shops. Or just any way to deal with statuses a little bit better. $41 per combat, dang. Get him. Bag of Marbles makes enemies vulnerable turn 1. Second Eviscerate or a Well-Laid Plans to retain stuff. Please let me retain stuff. Holy heck. It sounds real nice-like. And rather than removing, I'm actually probably going to upgrade Well-Laid Plans and Panacea, and then eventually Caltrops too. Let's do Panacea first. Lock both Wraith forms rather than just one. Seems good to me. Go forward. Escape plan, piercing round. Keep the Wraith form, I guess. This can maybe Pen Nib and Eviscerate here for a bit of damage. Not quite. Play it one time then. Good enough. Set up a setup for 5 damage. Try to get back to Eviscerate here. Hello. There we go. Perfect. Thorns get them. 6 times 3. It adds up. Get a boat thingy for block on turn 1. Get offered another backflip, a skewer, or backstab. Personally, I'll take another backflip quite happily here. Just one more. Block and draw is a pretty good thing. Better believe I'm just going to set up Wraith Form. No ifs and or buts about it. It's going to happen. There's Eviscerate. Letter opener, this is your job now, too. Aww. Keep that, I guess. You can play the Panacea after the Wraith Form, and it'll block a number of turns of decks down, but definitely better to play it first, rather than second. Letter opener strikes again. Fight. Third setup. No thanks. No thanks. I'm here to win with 2 setups, and that's good by me. 2 setups and an upgraded well-laid plans. Guess that footwork's never really getting upgraded. Maybe I need to dupe it, though? I think with 2 Wraith Forms, I don't need to. Although Time Eater could be tricky. We can't just play the Wraith Forms against Time Eater. We need to weaken Time Eater substantially. That's what we need to do. Can set them up, though. That seems just fine. Guess I don't need to set them both up. Let's just go Whale, Caltrops, set this up. Keep these 2 cards, keep these 2 cards. Survivor is in the draw pile. Look like I can reasonably get to it, though. So again, our initial goal is just to avoid losing health while whittling down the Time Eater here. Setting up a sweet Ben Nib. this up too. Depending on what Time Eater chooses to do here, we may or may not have an easy time of this. By 3 and my defense block for 5? Seems to me like we might need to go Wraith Form here. And with 6 turns of intangibility, I guess I don't see why not. Can even time the second grouping maybe a little bit better? Maybe. Good. Not debuffing me. We'd like to get Time Eater below half health essentially as quickly as we can. That'll do. Perfect. Set up acrobatics then. Keep this and this. Don't do anything here. Foolish. And if we can delay using the Wraith form, that would be an advantage to us. Looks like we probably can. This is only 42, right? Yeah, easy. Easy peasy. Although bonus points if I can get some other stuff done here. Oops. Worked out. Again, don't ignore that Thorns damage. It's pretty deadly. But now it's time to be intangible again. Pen nib the right cards. Set that up. Alright, this looks pretty promising. We have 2 more turns of intangibility with which to damage Time Eater. Time Eater's choosing to be a fool, allowing us to sneak in more attacks here. A lot of slimes, though. Set up the acrobatics. Easy. This and this. Letter opener. We believe. You got this. This is your fight. GG, Time Eater. GG. All right, one boss down with very little difficulty there. Next one is Donu Deka, who I expect will be even less difficulty. These bosses don't really do anything too fancy, just asking us to have pretty good output consistently each turn. And with the bonus damage from the letter opener, I don't think we're going to have too much difficulty overall. Discard back stab there. Why not? Why the heck not? We want to kill Donu first here. So I'm pretty sure we do. No, not like that. Set this up. Draw. Wrong order of drawing. It's okay. Discard these. Wrong order of attacking, too. Still okay, though. Success. Despite how awkward and weird that turn was, I'll not question it. I liked it. There we go. Some proper damage. Set up. Scamble. Again, for blocking purposes. Play this also for blocking purposes. There we go. Got rid of some exhausting cards. We added more, of course, but what can you do? What can you do? Three more gone. Was this fight to kill Deka first? Potentially. Honestly, I really don't think it matters here for us. But yeah, potentially it was. Just gonna play this. Got plenty of time now. Don't need to overthink this anymore. $47 damage per combat. Dang. There's some damage output right there. Enjoy the thorns. Deka, Donu, both of you, get spiked on. Gamble ball. All of it, I tell you. Letter opener has our back. Easy. Easy peasy. That one guy, Carson, did you hear about the worker who was hired to guard the mail? They were fired for abandoning their post. GG. Two thump, a deep pulsing dread can be felt out of the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all this opened mail? 824 damage from this letter opener. Holy crap. The power. 60% eviscerate, 35% letter opener, and 5% thorn, says Snowshoe Sheep. Well, the thorns are about to put in some big work in these final battles. In fact, we're going to upgrade Caltrops prior to these final battles. Already got double Will-Aid plans. Okay. Could take another prepared. Pantograph could be nice. Carter move looks pretty good. Second Will-Aid plans doesn't seem that important. Carter move seems good. I could buy Jack of all trades, maybe hoping to find the second Panacea, but that's a bit of a stretch. Have we mastered Hand Drill? Yes. I'll buy Jack of all trades. It's blind. Do I need more weakness? I think the one neutralize ought to be enough. Okay, any better potions? No? Okay, let's not mess with our deck then. I can buy this. Oh, Sundial, son of a... Dang it, Sundial. Dang it. Excellent turn one. We drew Panacea, which means we get to Wraith form to our heart's content. This fight should be easy peasy. Yet another zero-cost skill. I suppose that alone is pretty worthwhile. Let's skip at this rate for the moment. Spiky. Get rid of that artifact. Just play this. Stop more of those thorns from appearing. That'd be... Or more of those burns, excuse me, from appearing. That'd be pretty helpful. Card gone. Spear's almost dead, at least. I think we've got them soon here. There we go. Cool. Alright, 1v1 against shield should be no issue here. If I didn't buy the strawberry, would the Sundial appear after the elite? No, shops relics in shops are pulled from a different part of the relic list than regular relic drops are. So no, in this case. Good. Another duplication potion. 2 dupe pots is better than the distilled chaos, I think. Being able to duplicate 2 cards during this heart fight is going to be a huge difference. I guess 1 more prepared ain't bad. Help us cycle through the deck a little bit better. We don't need either well-laid plans or dodge a roll. Probably going to duplicate our Caltrops, genuinely, as well as maybe one of the Wraith forms, or the footwork, depending on how we feel. But the Caltrops is definitely going to be one of the duplications here. Don't think we bother to block vulnerable, right? We just keep the Panacea in our hand. Can double dupe pot make Caltrops 3 times? No. If you drink them both, it'll be your next 2 cards that get duplicated. What are you? Trip. Actually kind of helpful. Okay, there's Caltrops. And there's Pennib Eviscerate. Perfect. That's some slappage right there. So we're going to go dupe pot, double Caltrops, trip. Deliberately get hit by the debuffs. Don't use Panacea yet. Now we have 13 Thorns, by the way. Here's Wraith Form. So I'm just going to go Panacea, Wraith Form, backflip. Take 3 damage. And I think that'll probably be it. I could dupe pot the Wraith Form if I felt the need. I don't currently feel the need. Could also just tank this hit in Piercing Wail next turn. Food for thought. It is going to be pretty hard to block this. It's okay. We've got health. I think it'd be a waste to use the Piercing Wail here. So I shall not. Okay, we know the top 2 cards are now skills. I can play Escape Plan. And let's just gamble here. Thank you, Abacus. Find that void again. There it is. And 2 setups. Just keep Wraith Form set up then. So we do 13 by 15 damage in retaliation here. A full 195. Back to the heart. That is pretty sweet. Set this up. Play this. And the rest don't matter, I guess. Keep Gamble Whale. Okay, multi-hit is first. And we can Piercing Wail it. Perfect. Trip, neutralize, removes the artifact layers. Piercing Wail blocks. So let's do that. Set up a backflip. Keep Wraith Form escape plan. We'd like to try to block traditionally next turn, so that we can keep the Wraith Form for one more cycle. I guess we can also just dupe pot the Wraith Form at this point, and it's pretty impossible to lose. I'll keep this one dupe pot though, why not? Let's see how well we can do here. Easy peasy. Abacus, get in there. Perfection. Good luck, Mr. Hart. Good luck. GG. Get spiked on. Now that's what I call a sharp use of strategy. GG. J Guy, thanks for 33 months of support. Dang. Dang. GG. Be free, my duplication potion friend. Be free. The true beat of death. Not too bad. Been setting up for that Thorns Kill all run. Crazy to get double setup done. I thought that was going to be one of the more difficult cards to cross off our mastery list, but the circumstances just came together to make it happen here. Double setup letter opener. Such a cool core strategy. GG. Yeah, what has it been done? The spire sleepeth, and so, Twitch chat, shall I. GG. Our plans were well set up, but it was really the letter opener that showcased just how cool this run could be. Very, very fun to play with this one. Did this run change my evaluation of the card setup? Not really. I think it is only useful in a few specific situations. It's just that this happened to be one of them. Being able to set up these extremely high-cost Wraith forms and take advantage of them was excellent. With this run, we've completed 69% of Silence cards. Nice. Very nice. Double setup. It happened. It happened, Twitch chat. Well, 3 amazing runs of Slay the Spire. Do mark this one for the YouTube, for sure. This was fantastic. 3 fantastic runs in the Spire today. Oh, I forgot about this one. I thought I was like, we went 3-0, except, no, we didn't. Almost. Mr. Sub, I'm sorry, Get Raving. It's a little focus there. I definitely haven't been completely on Twitch chat today. Heck, where did it go? Get Raving, thanks for 30 months, 3 metric years of support. Holy moly. It's the card that I've yet to master that's most surprising to me. Catalyst, I think, is officially, like, kind of weird that it hasn't happened yet. How much letter opener damage in total? Almost 1,000. 952. An average of 50 per fight. 52, actually. So, objectively better than Stone Calendar. OP. Meanwhile, Bronze Scales merely did 486 damage, less than half as much. What shows the damage done? That is Relic Stats, a mod you can get on the Steam Workshop that can keep track of the numeric impact of certain relics. That's This was good. This was good. 450 gold from Serpent Head, by the way. Crazy. Yeah, all my double catalyst runs were before we started the Mastery Challenge. Oh well. Ban was a meager 64 block. Activated 16 times. That's pretty good. Pretty good.